Hello children, once again I welcome you on this teaching learning process on online session. My dear children, if you remember, I was explaining you about the schools of the future. What will be the setup, how the schools will be run by the teachers in future. So this writer Isaac Asimov had made an imaginative story, and he is very much popular in the field of science fiction. And what he has done here, he has written about the imaginative idea of the schools in the future, how the schools will be there, and in order to express his views, he had taken some imaginative characters. So here there are two characters named Maggie, a girl who is 11 years old, and another, a boy, Tommy, who is 13. And this story is placed in the year 2157. My dear children, Maggie was going through a diary. He made an entry into the diary that Tommy had found a book, a real book. And she's talking about that his grandparents, especially his grandfather, used to talk about his grandfather that school was something unique and different during his periods. And now Tommy had found a real book which was very dusty and which was very wrinkled, and the pages were not in good conditions. It was yellowish, and that book was found by him in the attic of his house. So there the book was very old, and what did he find? That the lines were printed on the paper. So pages were printed, and now Maggie has recalled about the same things about his grandfather's grandfather, and she is recalling about the memory of his grandfather's grandfather, that his grandfather used to discuss about his grandfather, that they used to study in the school which was totally outside the house. They used to go in somewhere in the open place and they used to study there. So this is all about the Maggie's retrospection. Now Tommy was living in the neighborhood, and he had come to the house of Maggie, and what happened, he started telling about the book, and Maggie had taken interest to know about that book, and he has explained about the book, that the book was totally unique, and it was explaining about the school, and that school was entirely different. So he's telling that words stood still and at one place, and the word don't move like our new books which are there on the TV screen. He's talking about the e-textbook which they see during the futuristic time. So he's telling about his school, he's explaining about his book, and all these things he was discussing with Maggie. And Maggie was having her school in her own house, and it was located beside his bed. And that everything was coming in the TV screen. The lesson was set there, and there was punch code, there was a slot, and she had to feed everything. She had to put his homework, classwork, and test paper, everything in the slot. And like this, that mechanical teacher used to correct, and it was not taking much more time to give the marks also. He was calculating the marks, and very soon or very fast, the mechanical teacher was giving the answers and the marks also. So my dear children, this is all about the Margie's school, which was located and situated in her own house. Next point is that she was telling that homework, test papers, everything she had to do there. But she's telling that she was not happy with her own performance because she was not getting good marks in geography. She was not at all good in geography parts. She was doing worse and worse in geography. So her mother was very much unhappy about it. Her mother was very much worried, and she wanted to call the county inspector, and she wanted to get some solutions about this problem that Margie was facing, because she was losing her interest, in fact, from this TV screen, and she was fed up with the process of this education system, and that's why Margie's mothers, she had come to the conclusion that she had to call the county inspector, and she had to get the rectified her monitor, her TV screen, her mechanical teacher, so that she can pursue, she can continue the education properly. So this is all about today's lesson, children. I will tell you in the next video about the next topic. Thank you.